Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dark Cloud 2. In the last episode, we finished up the last floors of the dungeon Ocean's Roar Cave, and did our boss fight with Dr. Jamming. And got some rewards for 100%ing the entirety of Luna Lab. Our reward for it is the Nova Cannon. I love this thing. This thing does so much damage. There is another weapon type that you can get if you didn't 100% Luna Lab, which I'm recommending you 100% each and every one of these because the rewards are actually pretty decent. But in this episode, we're going to, view the story cutscene and go to Chapter 5, my favorite chapter, mostly because of the future version of what we're going to be doing for our Georama. I also need to look through some of these other buildings. Red building, the Red Lab doesn't have anything because I was just there. Before I get to the story cutscene, I'm going to actually look. It's the Red Lab, not the Green Lab. I don't think the Green Lab is used anywhere, or for anything for that matter, other than for 100%ing. Oh, I had a Fruit of Eden too. That shouldn't be the only fruit. It's not supposed to be. Because if I remember correctly, the character's supposed to have... If you're doing it the way I'm doing it, the characters are supposed to have even health. Unless it's because of Sindane. And it could very well be because of Sindane. But just to be sure, I'm going to look at the other 3 labs. Just to be sure. I still have no idea why the boats are needed. If I'm being honest. Here we are. A witch parfait. Okay. It's not the one that's not the item I was looking for. I thought there was another one. Well, that means that both Max and Monica's defense are at 36. That checks. I thought there was one more health. Again, it could be because of Sindane, because I think there's another Fruit of Eden there. I think that might be the last one there, but I could be wrong. But everything else seems to check out. If I ever decide to go past the story elements and do the optional Chapter 8, it's going to be very difficult. Here we are. That's another witch parfait. Wait. I must also be missing another potato pie. And it's probably in Sindane as well. Because there's... Oh, wait. There's the Fruit of Eden. Okay. That leaves a potato pie. Like, legitimately. Something's up. Because this is the last one I had to check. So unless there's something in the central building, which there shouldn't be. Because there's the red building. I'm just going to go inside and look. It's not like it's going to hurt any. Yeah, because there's nothing else up here. Yeah. Let's go in. Check it out. There we go. Oh.
Just think of what I could make with all this!
God, Max. Nerd!
This is Lunatic Wisdom Laboratory, the greatest research facility in the world.
Yeah. And it was made 80 years ago in your current timeline.
This is the central lab, the biggest research room of them all.
Hey, I bet they could make something to send us back 10,000 years here.
I bet you're right.
I bet it too. And I also bet it's gonna look gaudy as fuck. Alright. I don't think there's anything here
Thanks
anyway.
to you, the lab's been completely restored to its former state. I really appreciate it. Now let me explain my plan for getting you to Griffin 10,000 years in the past.
Really?
Sure, there's nothing this Luna lab can't do.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Ixion, a time-traveling locomotive. A fantastic non-stop express that can cross both time and space. When this is finished, you'll be able to travel 10,000 years into the past, where Griffin is.
Amazing! How much longer will it take?
Well, let's see. Let me check. Dr. Jamming.
Oh, yeah.
Jamming?
What?
Now hold on a minute. This is not the same jamming that attacked you back in the past, okay?
Yeah, it's not.
Well, not exactly the same anyway. He happens to be his grandson.
Yeah, that was the grandfather we beat.
Dr. Jamming's grandson?
I'm terribly sorry. It seems my grandfather caused you a lot of trouble. Please accept my apology.
That tells me that Dr. Jamming, after his defeat, went somewhere. Found a woman that was actually willing to be with him for the rest of their life. And had a kid, and that kid got married and had a kid. Fellas, if you think you look bad, you're still going to be able to find love. Because if Dr. Jamming could, you definitely have a shot with someone.
However, without my grandfather's research, I would have never been able to develop the Ixion. My grandfather was researching technology that would allow objects to float on the air using sound. He called this his aeroharmonics flying technology. However, he came to a dead end in his research and became desperate. That's when Gaspard persuaded my grandfather into becoming one of Griffin's servants. But when he lost that battle to you two, he had a change of heart. He rededicated himself to his research and was able to perfect his aeroharmonics technology.
Also, I love the name of that tech, Aeroharmonics. Making things fly with sound. For anyone who has played Skyrim... I'm sorry, I had to go
He
there.
perfected aeroharmonics?
Many flying vehicles were developed after that, based on his technology.
If only we could do something like that today, in the real world. But sadly, no. I don't think it could work. I mean, it works in game because it's a fantasy setting, but something similar we could research into for making flying cars.
Of course, the Ixion here takes advantage of the same technology, and by combining it with the space-time control panel I developed, my grandfather has passed away. But before he died, he told me I should use his research for something good and just. I try to carry on his wishes, and I think that by continuing his research, this world can truly be saved.
Dr. Jamming. He was quite a guy.
I mean,
Yes.
yes.
And you helped him become the man he was.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say...
But that's strange. In the history I know, aeroharmonics technology was never perfected.
This is the thing about time travel business. No matter how hard you try to correct something, it's still going to be different. you're still going to be on a different path and never back on the original path.
Our travels must be creating a new history for the world. Do you think that's okay?
Yeah.
Well, I'm still getting the hang of this, but I'm thinking that maybe history as you know it is not necessarily the one true history.
I mean, it's a nice thought, Max. One that I can actually kind of get behind, but there's always an origin point. Everything has an origin point. And there's multiple different timelines for that origin point. Think of it like a tree. There's always a main trunk, but that main trunk, after certain points, branches out. And then you start getting a full tree, and that tree ends up having end pieces. How long it takes to get to that end point, who can say? But each one is considered a true history. In this game, we just branched off into our own little path.
Huh?
As well as fixing the flow of time that Griffin has disrupted, we've also been able to add new flows to it. And though these have been different from the original flows, maybe they're meant to be the real-world history. Ultimately, you could say that even Griffin himself is playing a necessary part in creating a new, complete history.
I wouldn't go that far, per se, because he traveled 10,000 years into the past.
Griffin? Necessary? You can't be serious!
Well, why not?
Doctor, something terrible's happened.
Okay, here we go. This is where the part where we start seeing what we're gonna need to do for Chapter 5.
The rebel forces in the west are coming under attack from Griffin.
What? Attacked? Get me Elena!
Huh?
We never got the name of Max's mother now, did we?
Elena. Your name, Mother.
Same person? Maybe, maybe not. But like I said earlier, we never got his mother's name.
Just who is my mother? And why isn't she with us? Even my own father wouldn't answer my questions. Now I realize that Father hoped I would find out those answers for myself.
It's a nice realization, but it still doesn't excuse his shitty behavior.
Doctor, this is Elena. We're fighting Griffin's main army over here. If it carries on like this, Griffin will probably attack the Luna Lab too. Be careful.
Probably because he knows that his current methods aren't working.
Mother?
Is that Max?
And yes, that is in fact his mother.
Yes.
You mean this boy is Elena's...
That's right. Max is Elena's son.
Max, I'm sorry. I'll bet your father never told you what happened to me.
No.
That's right. But why?
Max, we live in different worlds.
What?
It's all right, Max. I'll explain everything. I'll tell you why I couldn't go on living with you. But to explain that, I need to explain what's going on in this world now.
What do you mean by that?
I'm from the future, just like Monica. Our time has changed greatly because of the devastation caused by Emperor Griffin. We couldn't let Griffin get away with it. So the people of our time formed a rebel force to fight against him. But Griffin began to use the power of the stone.
Stone?
One of the fabled Atlamilia stones that possess great powers. Powers that can move the earth and control time. Griffin harnessed that power to rewrite history bit by bit. He turned on people and erased their very existence from history. Atlamilia are strange jewels with a will of their own. They choose their owners themselves. Legend has it that Atlamilia will only choose for their owners people of good heart, We don't know how Griffin has managed to get his hands on one of the Atlamillia. But the fact is, he can use the power of that stone. And for us to be able to fight him, we needed one too. 3 Atlamillia exist in the world. The first is the Sunstone, which Griffin possesses. The other 2 are the Moonstone, which emits a blue light, and the Earthstone, which emits a red light.
Monica has blue, Max has red. Monica is moon. Max is earth. Griffin is sun.
Griffin tried to increase his powers by gaining possession of the remaining 2 Atlamillia.
Think of these 3 objects as like, if you've ever played a Zelda game, the Triforce. It's a kind of checks and balances kind of situation. In Zelda, the Triforce were power, wisdom, and courage. Ganondorf, the main villain, always held the Triforce of power. With it came greed and a desire to obtain the other 2 Triforces. In Ocarina of Time, he nearly succeeded. Except for the fact that Link, being the bearer of the Triforce of courage and the wielder of the Master Sword, well, beat him. But he didn't do it alone. It was with the efforts of Princess Zelda, who was the bearer of the Triforce of Wisdom.
So we searched for the remaining 2 stones. First, we traced the owner of the Moonstone. That was Monica's father, King Raybrand. At first we thought we could inherit the Atlamillia from King Raybrand to help us in our fight against Griffin. But the stone wouldn't accept any one among us as its owner. And so, in the end, we were unable to get the stone. We guarded King Raybrand so that the stone would not fall into Griffin's hands.
It never did, but King Raybrand was assassinated. The stone ended up in Monica's hands, possibly through Monica somehow getting her hands on it one way or another. It could very well have been that King Raybrand probably had a feeling that Monica was going to be the bearer due to how she behaves.
We decided to protect the person that the stone had chosen from the threat of Griffin.
And by doing so, you neglected the threat of King Raybrand's life and what it would have done to Monica. Not exactly a good plan.
But Griffin was devious, and he assassinated King Raybrand. Griffin didn't get his hands on the stone, though. The stone refused to become Griffin's, and instead chose King Raybrand's daughter, Monica, as its new owner. That's how the second stone came to be Monica's. And so we looked for the last remaining Atlamillia, the Earthstone. But we couldn't find it, because it didn't exist in our time.
It existed in Max's time, or rather before Max was born, and was just being carried through time naturally.
According to the prophecy of the great sage, Crest, the Earthstone existed 115 years in the past.
15 years prior to the start of the game.
Its owner was a young boy called Gerald.
Max's father.
We knew that Griffin would use his powers to travel through time and go back to Gerald's era looking for the stone. In order to protect the red Atlamillia, I traveled to Gerald's time.
There was one thing during your whole little mission that you never counted on, huh?
And I made it my job to protect him. But during the time I was with Gerald, I fell in love with him. And then, Max, you were born. The first 5 years of your life went by in a flash. But then I had to return to my own time, because the war against Griffin was intensifying. I said goodbye to you and Gerald, and I returned to my time.
Gerald knew all of this. Possibly because during the time that that the two were dating and getting married and having Max, she probably told Gerald. The fact that Gerald didn't say anything to Max is proof of this.
I haven't been able to see you since.
And how much did it eat away at you?
My mother is from the future?
Come on, Max. Keep up.
That's right, and we're the ones that were chosen by these two Atlamilia.
Probably because the Alamelia knew that the time of the parents were done. And it needed to be done by children.
But I was just given this stone by my father.
No, not exactly. Your father couldn't even touch it anymore. He must have realized the stone had chosen a new owner. Gerald couldn't touch it himself, but he saw you could play with it without effect. The Atlamilia chose you as its new owner, so Gerald let you have it.
I think that the Atlamilia have reasons for who they choose as their owners. There's probably even a reason why Griffin was chosen.
Don't say that in front of Monica, please. God.
A reason he was chosen?
Everything has a reason.
Like what?
That I don't know. But the stones are guiding people for the sake of something great. I can just feel it.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. It looks like we haven't any more time to talk.
Just wait a little longer. If we can recreate Pasnos, we'll have a chance to fight back.
Recreate Pasnos? But how?
Max and Monica will recreate its origin point, of course.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, Chapter 5.
The origin point of Pasnos is a workshop in Heimrada, a village at the foot of Mount Gundor. You'll have to head there. But Mount Gundor is a dangerous place. I'm not sure if you...
We'll be fine, Elena. Just leave it to us.
Don't worry, Mother. I'll save you. Just stay here.
Max...
She's a fucking hologram, dude. How is she gonna stay there at Luna Lab?
Take care, both of you.
You bet.
Hurry now and set out for your next goal. The volcano, Mount Gundor. A huge factory, the Gundorada Workshop, will be built there in the future. That's where the Rebellion Army's ace-in-the-hole Pasnos will be built.
Pasnos?
It was the mobile stronghold of our rebel army. Griffin wiped Pasnos out, but if we could bring it back, I bet we can make a counterattack.
I'm sure of it.
Then let's go to Mount Gundor.
We spent the past 23 minutes just trying to get to this point. These cutscenes are long.
Max, Monica,
How's that bridge?
we finished the repairs ages ago, guys.
Then let's head for Mount Gundor.
All right.
Yes, let's head to Gundor. Oh boy. This is gonna be good. Yes, I want to leave. Please. I am done with this place.
Alrighty then, here we go. Mount Gundor, here we come.
This is also going to present to us a little bit of a problem when it comes to our Georama. Because there's certain buildings that will not work on Mount Gundor. Heimrada. Yeah, also take note, there's no ice here. There's no snow or ice. Except for way up in the top left corner, which I would imagine would be, like, snowy regions. But still. And you can probably see why this is going to present a challenge for us when it comes to buildings.
Chapter 5. Conflict of the Past and Future.
If I can get just one geostone, I'd be able to do something about this.
What's this?
It's raining embers! Something is definitely up. The village of Heimrada should be here at the foot of Mount Gundor. But I guess it got wiped out too.
Let's get going then, Monica.
Be careful out there, you two.
There's nothing much we can do this time, so we'll just take it easy on the train, okay, guys?
These two are free recruitments because of story reasons.
If you need any help with anything, just let us know.
Borneo and Eric can now be placed in the Georama. I don't recall if they are necessary. Upgrade the ride pod. I want to say that ride pod now has... Yes. There's still the super core, but we now have the wooden box body. As well as the shield kit again. Shield box body, if I recall correctly, has a higher threshold for its shielding, its defense, but it's also kind of but yeah, it's pretty sturdy, but it's also 800. This is just 2 points under it. Either way I see it, you would have to grind up like 1600 experience with the ride pod, which you should be able to do in this map anyway. Yeah, here we are. There's the save point, because I'm not feeling that cutscene again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, folks. Alright. Also, Gundorata, it's 100% is, I believe, a weapon for Monica. I want to say. Because I think Zindane is the only one that gets a weapon for Max.
Look there!
Hi, Gaspard. Seeing you pretty early on in the chapter, I see.
What's he up to this time?
Gaspard must be hopping mad that we've been restoring all the origin points.
And there's no way we're gonna let him stop us, right?
I wonder if Gaspard's causing these falling embers too.
No doubt about it. Oh, there's no way we can start bringing back wood and straw buildings now.
Yep.
He's
Wooden
trying to stop us
straws.
from building, so we can't revive any more origin points.
That
Oh, yeah.
monster!
Let's hurry, Monica!
Yeah!
There's also all those geysers. Steam vents. Yeah, see? All these also. You would have to deal with them. Which I don't think I can yet. Yeah, no, I can't do that yet. And the first one is 30 culture points. There's 60, 70, 370s, wow, okay. And then there's Pasnos completed. But we're gonna go to Mount Gundor. And as you can very plainly see, Mount Gundor is pretty long. And it's only got 4 stages on the alternate path. But that's neither here nor there. Two who honor their mothers, huh? You've probably noticed what this place feels like already, especially when it comes to playing Speeda. Ooh. Oh, yeah, no. I don't trust that. Yeah. Even the dungeon theme is pretty nice for Mount Gundor. Hey, Griffin soldiers! Here's our, well, old new enemy. As you can see, they're just as dumb to fight as they were in the tutorial. And Stone Tea. Okay, well. I don't know why I'm doing this. I already have food. Yeah. That was one of the keys anyway. That's the key for this room. Do we have another new enemy here? Yep, we do. The Stick Joe. Just like its cousins. They're relatively easy to beat. And they have escape powder. An easy way of exiting the dungeon. But still needing to complete it. There we are. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, there's our magic crystal. Wow, okay. This is a lot of enemies. Hey! Another new enemy, the Rifle Wolf. I'm not even gonna bother. You're down there. Hunter crystals. You're probably gonna see a lot of hunter crystals and flame crystals here. Because, you know, why not? Hi. Oh. Well, that's gonna be some lost experience by the time I get up there. Oh, never mind. Oh, good. Or you. Come on. Okay, they give protector crystals. Come on. There. Another escape powder. Yeah, that's gonna be the... Thanks, game. We're really gonna do this. Oh. Yeah, they inflict stop. Come on. There. Now the only enemy in this room to deal with is the Rifle Wolf. But there's our Geostone. I'm just gonna heal that, repair my weapon. More purple paint. Last I checked, I didn't need any paint anymore. Hi, buddy. There we go. That's the kind of damage I kind of want to see right now. And there's the level up. Build. I still want to go scale and attack, so it should be 1 in scale and then 3 in attack. I'll have to double check that. It could be that it needs both or more still. Nope, just attack. Good. That's going to be 6. That'll put me at 80. Oh. Ah, here we are. No, I just needed 80 attack. Tsukikage. A sword blessed by the power of moonlight. Now it needs lightning, beast, scale, and attack, but also needs the flaming nail and the sleever. Flaming Nail, I believe, is on the alternate path for this dungeon, but that doesn't matter. I've got a new weapon now. Let's try it out. Where's the first enemy to come into contact? The Griffin Soldier. You know what? You'll do. I want to say the Griffin Soldier counts as beast. Oh, I have cheese. Oh, okay, fine. There we go. And I got a hunk of copper. Okay. That's good to know. Hi. No, 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 no. Some of that's gonna go right into the drink. No. Hi, Rifle Wolf. Oh, of course you do. Come on. Oh, too close. I don't like that. I don't like that. Get. Come on. Please stop doing that. I do not like you. Hey, there's our key for the next floor, the magma rock. There we go. Get out of here. If I remember correctly, both of these... Yeah, you require the Blumo, but also Exorcism. So I'm not even gonna bother with you. Yeah, we're gonna start seeing damage fall off now. So, might as well get used to it. Let's do Beast, because I need to test something. I could very well be wrong. I love how the Tsukikage looks, though. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a long while. Hi. Please, get over here. I had a feeling you were gonna start attacking when you got close. No. I don't think that's because of the beast, but... Never hurts to think that way. Let's check. 48, 50s. I'm definitely gonna have to start working on the Crystal Brassard, though. Definitely. Scaling Beast. I don't think I have a gem that does that. Chill Exorcism Scale. Lightning Scale and Beast. Flame Beast Exorcism. Lightning Exorcism Durability. Flame and Smash. Flame Exorcism Beast. Durability, Flame, Exorcism, and Cyclone. No, I don't. So it's gonna be individuals for a while, like a long time. The gems are nice. Don't get me wrong. But their distribution is, for point values, is not as good if you're focusing on certain stats. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna use the cheese. Let's go. Come on. You know you want to. Thank you. 50. 60. Hey, thanks for the cheese. Not what I was looking for in terms of items, but whatever. Holy element. You have light element, 11 of it. Not bad. I already don't have the metal for this. As, you know. Oh, hell no. No, you know what? Since we got it in the last episode, let's show these people. Yes! Look at that power! Oh, God. Okay, refuel. Gonna need to get a better fuel source, or rather, power source for the ride pod, too. 120 is, while it's not bad, it's not great. Also, I needed to show off the Nova Cannon anyway and how much damage it does. Oh, it's so good. So good. Yeah, the power on the Starbreaker is not great, but that can be very easily remedied too, because attack crystals are still a thing.
Alright, that takes care of you guys.
Spheda. That is too long to do. Nope. Nope. Well, yeah, no, I shouldn't be doing that, because look at the angle. Look at the angle I'd have to do the shot. And also, the fact that I can fall through these little cracks, it ain't worth it. It's not worth it, in the slightest. I'm gonna exit the dungeon, because, well, I've got like 17 minutes. I might as well see what I can do about some of the things in the Georama. Can make the part Great Crane. The condition second floor of workshop restored. The condition Fire Squall destroyed has been made clear. So I cannot do anything building-wise right now. Because the problem is all of these geysers. You need to be able to cover a few of them up, or several of them, in order to get anything done. But we can travel to the future. We can travel to the future right now, and I could show you, or rather let you listen to, the Gundurata workshop theme. And I'm going to, because it's such a good theme. So calming, just like Luna. Just like Luna Lab. It's so good! God. And I'm going to be glad that a lot of the times that we're going to be in Gundorada Workshop, we're going to be listening to this. Even in some of the shops. Which, I think this place has a tool shop, aka a weapon shop, specifically for Max. But the weapons aren't great. But as you can plainly tell on some of the residents, you can probably imagine who we're gonna need. For at least one of the residents in town. Yeah, because I haven't worked on anything. There's really nothing here for us, especially in terms of the chests. And there's going to be a number of them. But I think I'm going to end it here, a little early, and let you listen more to Gundorada. Next time on Dark Cloud 2, we're going to continue through Mount Gundor, get more of the elements, well, geostones, and work on the Georama. Until then, this is Shadow Zotai, signing off, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. I know I'm going to now that I'm listening to this.